Hi there, crafty friends. I am back with a project share, and actually, I'm sending out some packages for challenges, and I will leave who I'm sending to him the description. Yes, I can talk, and um, I'll start with this. I did post a video on how I made this. This one, I don't know if this is the one that I created, but I created 4 of these, and they're very similar, so I thought I would just share one of them. And then here's the back. I did use Scrap Diva Designs dies for the Memdex, and then this pocket, I forgot what it's called. So there's that. I did use the Maggie Holmes Forever Fields. I think it came out, I think it was last year it came out, so it's been sitting. And I was actually trying to use, I was using some scraps to create some of these projects, and so that's always a huge plus. I did create this book embellishment, and so here is what I did make that a shaker. This sunflower is from Scrap Diva Designs. Layered it with some tulle and then some lace. Here, the tulle and lace is from Renee Bouquets. So there's that one. I don't think I'm going to post this until I get all the mail out, so I'm not sure yet. I'll see. So I did create this embellishment. I did use a bow from one of my challenges somebody sent in. I think it was it's a deal. Oh God, I can't even. Liana. I just wish I knew how to pronounce her name. So anyway, I'm pretty sure she sent me these. Here is Precious in vellum and gold foil. Here's a paper clip, and then just die cuts from that collection. And let me see here. And then I did use the epoxy stickers, I guess you call them. And then I did use this banner. And then I did actually do, you can't really see it. I need to figure out how to do that better, but I did make a pocket, which is a shaker using my fuse tool, and I was inspired by, gosh, I can't think of her name right now. Mikey, I think, or Michael. I will list her YouTube channel in the description. She's been very inspiring. You can't really see, but it's right here. And I didn't glue that down because I figure it would just come off anyway with the plastic. I could put some glue there. Anyway, so there's that. I'm not doing anything too fancy with the bag topping. This, you know, when you create for 4 different, what do you call it? Challenges. It's a lot. I don't know how women, I've seen crafters, you know, just go all out and just create amazing swap projects. And I'm not there yet, but I'm working on it. Here's another one, but I didn't create that shaker. I just layered it here with some chipboard, some foam stickers, And then hopefully I'm in frame. And then these pom-poms. And then I used a straw. And then more of the trim here. These are my favorite bags. I just love them. I love the pink with the, you know, the wow factor. And obviously it would be better if there was bag toppers. Here's another book embellishment. And I just layered it here. Here's a bow from, like I said, sometimes I just don't remember. I have everything organized where I can just grab some of these items to use in my projects, and I'm hoping to get through them. I just started them and I have a lot. So anyway, I did use a crepe paper rosette, and then this bow here, and there's a butterfly die cut, and then some pleated tulle, and then more of Rene Bouquet's lace here in the background. And these pieces are the die cuts from the collection, and then the epoxy stickers, and then some tulle. And then I did create this jelly tote bag. This sticker came from this pack here. And then I did make it a shaker. You have that option. I did not do it on the back side. I just made it simple. And then here, so each of them I did create a card. Here's the card. I'm not going to take it out. It's kind of a pain to put it back in. So I did use Rene Bouquet's lace here and her pleated tulle. And then these were really simple. I didn't want to go crazy. And then here's rosette, the crepe paper rosette. And then I did some background mesh just to give it dimension, and then that bow. And then I did create, what is in here? Oh, this is a tea. I forgot what it was called. So you can put tea in here. So I did two of them. And I was able to use some scraps for this, so I was happy about that. And then these amazing gift bags. Here's another, let me make sure I'm recording. So I found out, I don't know if you got, ladies know that when you record from your phone, you can put it on airplane mode and you don't get any calls through when you're recording. My phone shuts off when I get a phone or my recording of my video. And so that is very frustrating when you're like, you do a whole 20-minute video and then you realize you didn't record half of it. So anyway, just a FYI, I put it on airplane mode, and then when I'm done, take it off and everything's good. So here is an embellishment, and it's pretty chunky. I did have a, what do you call it? A crepe paper rosette in the background. You can barely see the circle back here, but it is in gold, rose gold. I used a bow from one of my challenges someone sent in. Then here's a butterfly from the Thickers pack, this one. Or actually, I think it's actually this one. And then here's a vellum gold foil die cut. And then here's a chipboard piece. And then the epoxy. So there's that. And then I have a couple more things to share. I made 4 of these, but I'm going to tell you, I don't like my gold foil. It's too yellow. So anyway, when I made it, I don't even remember what I was going to use it for, but I figured I would just pop some of these in. And then here's another tea bag holder. And then here's a sequins mix. I just decorated the little bag with this die cut, made it into a bag topper, layered it with some tulle, and then I had a vellum flower in my stash. I used the epoxy sticker and then this epoxy sentiment, and then chipboard butterfly. So basically, and then here I did want to show you this one. I was playing around with, I wanted to make them all the same, but as I was creating them, I started making them a little different. This one actually has a shaker in the background with the mesh, and I love that. This one is kind of plain, but that's where I was, I was on a mission to get things done, but as I started creating, I wanted a little more to the card. Like I said before, I don't know how to do flat. And so anyway, and then here is some bows, and I actually used, I don't know if I have it handy. It is from My Creative Time, and this is another bow set in there. I really, when I saw that release, I was like, you can make it into 4 loops, but I decided to only use 2. And then here's that other bow set, and I used the Swan bag topper, and then I just added some epoxy stickers there. Oh gosh, I forgot. I'm not going to take that out, but I did use a background die and put some vellum on it in the background. And that is it, I believe. So anyway, check the ladies out that I'm sending these to. I'll leave that in the description. And I hope you are having a fun, crafty day. Hopefully I was in frame the whole time. My camera is set up a little different right now, so I'm still getting used to where it's at. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and I appreciate your support. Have fun. Bye.